everyone, Unicorn 1513 here, and today I'm going to fix up this American Girl doll. I got her off of eBay for $26, and here is what she looks like. She has had her hair cut, she has had her bangs cut and the back cut, but that is what she looks like, and she has some eyeshadow on her. I'm pretty sure that that is what this blue stuff is, and I'm not really sure what is on her lips, but I'm pretty sure that this is eyeshadow right here. And here are what her legs look like. They are really loose, but I'm going to fix those. And she does have nail polish on her nails, and her foot does have some bite marks on it and some highlighter mark on it, but that really doesn't bother me. I'm just going to try to fix her up, and that is what she looks like, and hopefully she'll look a lot better when she is done. So I'm just going to get started and show you guys the things that you will need. First, you will need a paper towel. You will need some fabric softener, and I just use this one. And you will need paint brushes, and you will really want some thin paint brushes. You will need some paint brushes. I would try to use the really thin ones. You will need a magic eraser. You will need some paint. And I got a whole bunch of different color paint. You will need a plate for the paint, or a bowl or anything to mix the paint in. I'm using this thing of water for the magic eraser. And I'm also using these cotton balls. You will need non-acetone nail polish remover. You will need scissors. You will need hair ties for tightening the limbs. You will need conditioner, and that is everything that you will need. So I'm just going to get started and try to get this nail polish off her fingers. So I'm just going to zoom you guys up, and then I'm going to start doing that. Okay, so sadly that is as much as I can get off, so I might have to repaint them, or I'm going to try to use something else. I might try to use the acne treatment on her in the sun, and hopefully that will make it come off. So now I'm going to try to fix her lips, and here is what her lips look like. So I'm going to try to fix those. And right now I'm just going to take a magic eraser and clean her off a bit, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so I got her all cleaned, and now I'm going to tighten her limbs. And what you have to do for that is take off their heads and then empty out their body. And then I will show you guys how to do it after that. So I'm just going to take her head off and tighten her limbs. Okay, so once your doll is empty, to tighten the limbs, all you have to do is take a hair tie and make sure it is a lined hair tie. So you're just going to take it and you're going to pull the string and then fill in the gap. And all you're going to do is go around with the rubber band a couple of times just to fill in the gap. Okay, so I zoomed up so you can see a little bit more. So here is one arm, and now I'm just going to do the rest of the limbs, and I will show you guys how to do that. Okay, so I put all of her stuffing back in, and here is what her original string looks like. It has been cut and it is fraying at the end. So I'm going to try to find a string similar to this one, but until then I'm going to use a zip tie. And you can find zip ties at craft stores and hardware stores. So I'm just going to use a zip tie for now, and I'm just going to ring this through the body. Okay, so take the head and apply it to the body. And then you just take the zip ties and make sure all the stuffing is in and make sure her head is in. And then you just take the zip tie and then you just tighten it. So I'm just going to turn her head around for that so I can see what I'm doing. So you're just going to take the zip ties and push her head in like that. And then you're just going to take the zip ties and tighten them. And keep going all the way around and make sure her head can still move, and you can tighten a little bit more. Just make sure that her head can keep moving. And then you just cut the zip tie, and that is how you get their head back on. Okay, so here is all of the paint I'm using. So I'm just going to start painting her eyes. And I'm going to use some water and some cotton balls. So I'm just going to get started. And I like this color, so I'm just going to get started with painting her eyes. And you want to pick a shade a little bit lighter because it's going to dry. And make sure you use a very small paintbrush. It's going to dry darker than it looks. Okay, so now I'm just going to wash her hair. I'm going to put some warm water in this container and just let her sit for a little bit with some fabric softener, and then I'm going to rinse her hair. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to make a part 2 for this because I did not realize that this video was going to be so long. Sorry about that. Please go watch part 2 and I will leave it in the description, and please don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell so you're notified every time I make a video. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!